Welcome to the CDL Combination Vehicles Practice Test Quiz. Let's get started. Question 1. Airlines on a combination vehicle are often colored to keep from getting them mixed up. The emergency line is A. Red, B. Black, C. Blue, D. Orange. The correct answer is option A. Red. Question 2. There are two things a driver can do to prevent a rollover. They are, keep the cargo as close to the ground as possible, and A. Make sure that the brakes are adjusted properly. B. Keep both hands firmly on the steering wheel. C. Reduce speed before entering turns. D. Keep the fifth wheel freeplay loose. The correct answer is option C. Reduce speed before entering turns. Slowing down before curves helps maintain control and prevents rollovers. Question 3. If the service line disconnects while you're driving, what will happen right away? A. The emergency tractor brakes will come on. B. The trailer's air tank will exhaust through the open line. C. The emergency trailer brakes will come on. D. Nothing is likely to happen until you try the brakes. The correct answer is option D. Nothing is likely to happen until you try the brakes. Question 4. How do you supply air to the air tank on the trailer? A. By pushing in the trailer air supply valve. B. By pulling out the trailer air supply valve. C. By connecting the emergency line glad hand. D. By applying the trolley valve. The correct answer is option A. By pushing in the trailer air supply valve. This sends air from the tractor to the trailer's tanks. Question 5. With the engine off and the brakes released, a combination vehicle air brake system shouldn't leak more than how many psi in 1 minute? A. 1 psi. B. 2 psi. C. 3 psi. D. 4 psi. The correct answer is option C. 3 psi. A loss of more than 3 psi per minute indicates an air leak that needs repair. Question 6. You're hooking a tractor to a semi-trailer and have backed up but are not under it. What should you do before backing under the trailer? A. Hook up the electrical service cable. B. Hook up the emergency and service air lines. C. Connect the ground cable. D. Nothing, back up and secure the fifth wheel to the trailer. The correct answer is option B. Hook up the emergency and service air lines. Question 7. The fifth wheel locking lever is not locked after the jaws close around the kingpin. This means that A. The trailer will not swing on the fifth wheel. B. You cannot set the fifth wheel for proper weight distribution. C. The hand valve is released and you may drive away. D. The coupling is not correct and should be corrected before driving the coupled unit. The correct answer is option D. The coupling is not correct and should be corrected before driving. Question 8. After pushing in the trailer supply valve, you should not move the tractor until the whole air system is A. Charging. B. At normal pressure. C. Bled down to half the maximum pressure. D. Between 50 and 60 psi. The correct answer is option B. At normal pressure. Question 9. You cross the air lines when hooking up to an old trailer. What will happen? A. The hand valve will apply the tractor brakes instead of the trailer brakes. B. The brake pedal will work the trailer spring brakes instead of the trailer brakes. C. If the trailer has no spring brakes, you could drive away but you wouldn't have trailer brakes. D. The brake lights will not come on when the brake pedal is pressed. The correct answer is option C. If the trailer has no spring brakes, you could drive away but you wouldn't have trailer brakes. Question 10. How far should you crank up the front trailer supports, dollies, after coupling a semi-trailer? A. Raised 1/2 way with the crank handle secured. B. Raised 3/4 way with the crank handle removed. C. Fully raised with the crank handle secured. D. 3 turns off the top with the crank handle secured in its bracket. The correct answer is option C. Fully raised with the crank handle secured. Question 11. You're driving a combination vehicle when the trailer breaks away and pulls apart the airlines. You should expect the trailer brakes to apply and A. The tractor to lose all air pressure. B. The tractor brakes to keep working properly. C. The trailer supply valve to stay open. D. The tractor brakes to lock up. The correct answer is option B, the tractor brakes to keep working properly. Question 12. The hand valve should be used to park a combination vehicle. A. When you park at loading docks. B. When you are parking for less than 1 hour. C. When parking on a steep grade. D. Never. The correct answer is option D, never. Always use the parking brake. The hand valve can release air pressure over time. Question 13. Air brake equipped trailers made before 1975. A. Usually do not have spring brakes. B. Are easier to stop than newer trailers because they are heavier. C. Usually need a glad hand converter. D. Cannot be operated on interstate highways. The correct answer is option A, usually do not have spring brakes. Question 14. In normal driving, some drivers use the trolley hand valve before the brake pedal to prevent trailer skids. Which statement is true? A. It should never be done. B. It results in less skidding than using the brake pedal alone. C. It lets the driver steer with both hands. D. It is the best way to brake in a straight line. The correct answer is option A, it should never be done. Question 15. When backing up under a trailer, you should line up. A. About 15 degrees off the line of the trailer. B. The right mirror along the right edge of the trailer. C. Directly in front of the trailer. D. The edge of the tractor tires with the yellow line on the pavement. The correct answer is option C, directly in front of the trailer. Question 16. You're hooking up a tractor and semi-trailer, and you've connected both air lines. Before backing under the trailer, you should A. Pull forward to test glad hand connections. B. Supply air to the trailer system, then pull out the air supply knob to lock the trailer brakes. C. Make sure that the trailer brakes are off. D. Blow the horn twice to alert others. The correct answer is option B, supply air to the trailer system, then pull out the air supply knob to lock the trailer brakes. Question 17. When hooking up a tractor to a trailer, you'll know the trailer is at the right height when the A. Trailer dolly wheels are fully extended. B. Kingpin is about 2 1/4 inches above the fifth wheel. C. Beginning of the kingpin is even with the top of the lower fifth wheel. D. Coupling surface of the trailer is just below the middle of the tractor fifth wheel. The correct answer is option D. Coupling surface of the trailer is just below the middle of the tractor fifth wheel. Question 18. When not pulling a trailer, why is it a good idea to lock the glad hands together or to a dummy coupler? A. It keeps air from escaping. B. The brake circuit becomes a secondary air tank. C. It keeps dirt and water out of the lines. D. All of the above. The correct answer is option C. It keeps dirt and water out of the lines. Question 19. How much space should be between the upper and lower fifth wheel plates? A. About 1 inch. B. About half an inch. C. About 1/4 inch. D. None. The correct answer is option D, none. Question 20. After hooking up, you should check the fifth wheel connection by F. Driving away at 20 miles per hour and pulling down the trailer hand valve. B. Backing up with the trailer brakes released. C. Pulling the tractor ahead sharply to release the trailer brakes. D. Pulling the tractor ahead gently with the trailer brakes locked. The correct answer is option D, pulling the tractor ahead gently with the trailer brakes locked.